Well, hey, happy day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Do you need to gild the lily in order to supersize and grow your business? Gild the lily is an expression from William Shakespeare's play King James, and it means, of course, to spoil something that is already beautiful by adding something that's extra or unnecessary, taking something over the top to the point of actually wrecking it. He talked about gilding gold or painting the lily is wasteful and ridiculous excess. Now, do we need to do this for our business? I'm going to vote no. I don't think we want wasteful and unnecessary excess unless we're going actually after super duper luxury customers. And again, of course, like any of these things we talk about, it depends who you're serving, who your customers are, who you're solving problems for. But the definition of the expression is that it's over the top excess. It's more than people need. Do we need to provide amazing offers for the people that we serve? Do we need to solve their problems? Yes, but so often we're piling things on that we actually chase customers away. We end up providing so much and so many things that people get overwhelmed and they say no. A confused mind always says no. And we actually end up adding too much to our offers. We put too much in and people say no because they get confused. Or we add something that they're like, I don't need that. And because that one thing, they say no to the entire offer. And so they don't get their problem solved. We're actually doing people a disservice if we don't offer them exactly what they need to solve the problem at hand. We could have a whole day discussion about that. I've done whole day trainings on putting together the right offer, the right thing for your people, your ideal customers, the people that you're here to serve. Gilding the lily, I think that it's a matter of deciding what is the right balance of things that you offer to people and what is excess. It doesn't matter what we think is excess, it matters what the people we serve define as excess. I know I have put together packages that have just got way too much in it, and so I've ended up chasing away people because I try to give them too much. And even if I wasn't charging for those things, it's too much, and people don't have time. They're super busy. They don't have the attention to spend or the time to devote to consuming too much of anything. They want a quick, easy, fast, instant gratification solution. And the better you are at providing that for them, not gilding the lily, breaking things down and making it super simple, fast, and easy for them to get results, the better your business is going to do. The easier it is to supersize your business, the easier it is to serve people at a higher level because you're giving them what they need, not what you want to give them in terms of creating offers and products and services for them. I love this expression. I gotta admit, I don't think I've ever said gild the lily until I made this video. It's not an expression that I'm really familiar with. I guess if I, like everyone else, look around me, there's so many examples of excess and gilding the lily and too much and overabundance, or taking something over the top. I mean, look at any commercial, any magazine, any advertisement, and usually there is some form of excess. They've taken something and they've made it and embellished it. Think fake news, think fake information, or people embellishing their lives on social media. People show their highlight reel. They show all the good things about something, like their life, not necessarily reality or what everyday life is actually like. Think of people presenting themselves in front of mansions and Lamborghinis or private jets that aren't theirs, giving the impression that they are so amazing and so successful. And that's, is that real or is that an illusion? Unfortunately, illusion works, and that's why people continue to do those kind of things. But that's an example of gilding the lily. If you are someone who presents your life as different than it is in terms of trying to impress people, number one, people can smell that a mile away and they'll see through it. They might do business with you once, but they'll never do business again because you've proven to be non-trustworthy. They can't believe what you say. Gilding the lily, anything in excess, it gets people's spidey senses up and they start to not trust anything else that you do. Too much of anything even in our relationships, too much emotion, too much generosity can actually chase people away and chase them out of relationships. Too much of a good thing is not even better than too much of a bad thing in some situations. Have you ever walked into the bakery department or gotten the dessert tray at a restaurant? Some of these decadent, incredible desserts are just over the top, gilding the lily, right? How much chocolate do you need? Does anybody really need an 8 chocolate variety cake or dessert? Maybe, but I guess we don't really need it, but we might want it. So, gilding the lily. Do you have examples of gilding the lily in your business? Is that preventing you from growing? Are you, in your offers and products and services, overselling, giving people so much that they get overwhelmed and they say no? Remember, a confused mind will always say no. One of the ways that we confuse people is by offering them too much. People like me are busy and overwhelmed in a lot of aspects and areas of our life, maybe nothing to do with our work or business, but anything that anyone can do to help me save time, save money, avoid pain, increase pleasure, reduce effort, any way that they can help me get a faster, easier result, I'm all in. Especially things that I need and want to do to make my life work. So make sure that you're doing that for your customers. Make sure that you're solving problems for them, but doing it in a streamlined way, not an overly complicated way, a streamlined way. Love to know what you think about this. Love to know if you've used this expression or you've heard this expression, or if you've got a great example of someone gilding the lily that you've recently seen or experienced. Share that in the comments below, because I would love to know. I would love to have examples of this that are outside of myself. It's always fun to learn from other people. If I can help you anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom, what it means, where it came from, and how you can use it to grow and build your business. And remember, even if it's not something that's impacting you, a saying, an expression that's been around since William Shakespeare's time, obviously is impacting people that you interact with, and so it might or might not be important for you. But it is important to know what it means, just from a personal development and education and exposure standpoint. So have an awesome day, and I will, of course, see you tomorrow.